they're gonna hop away, and away from you. Your couch, or should we say the rabbit's couch. Although you have free will, you just have to comply. Hey everyone, this is Nabs Ventures N.A.Y, and today's video is the part 2 of the bunny rules video. So, in this video, we'll check out some bunny rules that are mentioned in the bunny approved website, and we'll see if they're true for most bunnies. If they are, then how would it go? And along with that, you'll also be getting some tips relating to rabbit care. Alright, now let's get started. Now let's go to bunny rule number 9. The human may not, for any reason, interrupt the rabbit's eating or grooming times. Yes, you shouldn't. Because if they're eating something and you trouble them too much, they're gonna hop away, and away from you because they didn't ask for your company then. Whenever rabbits groom themselves or they're eating, they're just so cute, but you need to control the temptation to just go give them a hug and let them do their thing. 9 times out of 10, they will stop doing it because you interrupted them. So it's best if you let them do their thing and watch in awe from a distance. Moving on to bunny rule number 10. The human is required to serve food promptly at the agreed times to avoid the wrath of the rabbit. Whoa. Okay, they do want their food in their times, right? If they're not gonna get it, well, you're not gonna get to do something else at that time either because they will not leave you. It's best if you follow a good routine or like a timetable with your pets because they should know what to expect and when to expect it. That way the day goes on in a more structured format and it's just good. And so it's true that rabbits do prefer to get things at their times. So yes, your rabbit would definitely not be the happiest if you do not serve them their food at the times that you're supposed to. Bunny rule number 11. The bunny reserves the right to inspect grocery bags and confiscate any contents at will. If there are grocery bags in front of them, they will most likely go through it and just try to throw the contents out. You know how they take something in their mouth and then they fling it over? Well, they would probably do that and figure out what they want to stay in this place and what they want to throw away. So yeah, this does happen. So Lee does not do this much, so I've not had much experience, but I definitely see how this would happen because Lee has done this with other items apart from grocery bags. But yeah, this is something that I wouldn't be surprised at if this happened. Bunny rule number 12. The bunny is required to constantly maintain at least 1 layer of fur on the furniture in the house. Add to this, if it's shedding season, then at least 2 to 3. Well, rabbits shed fur, right? And if you have a rabbit at home, that would be pretty evident given that your clothes, your couch, or should we say the rabbit's couch, would have bits of fur here and there for sure. So that's why it's best if you keep grooming them, and even when you groom them properly, there will still be some fur here and there. Moving on to bunny rule number 13. Any display of affection has to take place on the floor and be initiated and ended by the rabbit. So sometimes if your rabbit does not want to be touched and you come all the way just to say hello to your sweet little rabbit, well, your rabbit will kindly get away from you and reject the proposal of having a nice cuddle time because they're just not in the mood. So if you do want to have a nice bonding time, then you need to make sure your rabbit is in it as well. It's the best feeling ever when your rabbit actually comes up to you and is willing to be pet on the head, which they do enjoy, actually, a lot. Moving on to bunny rule number 14. The rabbit may request unlimited amounts of food at all times, which the human must promptly provide. Now, picture this. You're walking past your rabbit, and then your rabbit decides to look at you with those bunny eyes, and you know what your rabbit is requesting for some more food. Although you have free will, you just have to comply. You go and you give your bunny some food. But do keep in mind that you don't overfeed your rabbit. So if your rabbit does look at you with those bunny eyes, they give them a little bit of a treat or a nibble of food, but it is not good to feed them a whole lot, and it's not good to feed them all the time because there should be a routine. So do keep that in mind. So these are not all the rules, but this is it for this video. Thank you so much for watching and hope that you have a wonderful day ahead.